Hey you guys, I'm here with another DIY and I'll be doing this lemon wreath. And this wire wreath, I picked it up from the Dollar Tree and you get two of them for $1. All I'm gonna do is grab my wire cutters and I'm gonna cut out the outer ring. That's it. I don't wanna use the outer ring, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and I'll be putting it away for another project for another day. It's that simple. Don't throw it away, just put it away and we'll reuse it when we get an idea. So that's all I'm doing. I got these at the dollar store, like I said, and they come two for $1, so you can't go wrong. And once you have it ready, look at how cute that is. Just put it away. Make sure your hot glue gun is running. Make sure you have your lemons and a couple of the green stems. Optional. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to add these lemons to this wreath. It's super easy. It's super simple, and it looks really pretty when it's done. It looks like you brought it. It looks gorgeous. Now, I'm going to put a couple of the lemons on here. I'm not going to use them all. We're just going to put them there to see how many we end up using. Make sure your hot glue gun is running. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions or tips for me. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram in case you make it. Tag me in the photo. I would love to see it. Once your hot glue gun is ready, I'm just going to show you really quick how I added one of the lemons onto the wreath. It's very simple. Once you get the hang of it, you're going to go ahead and do it. Now, one tip is we're not going to add the glue to the lemon. Nope. That is the wrong way to do it. We're going to add the glue to the wreath, not the lemon. So I'm going to show you really quick just so you get an idea of how it's going to go. And you can see for yourself that it's super easy. Grab the rim. What you're going to do is add a layer of the glue right on top of it. Very easy. Go ahead and do that on the opposite side as well. Add a thick layer. Once you're done adding that layer, you're going to add the lemon right away. You don't want the glue to dry. You want to add the lemon and hold it for a couple of seconds. Turn it around. Any of the excess glue, wipe it away with your finger. And that is super easy. It's going to stay under. It's not going to fall. It's going to hold. If you think that it's going to fall, go ahead, turn it around and add more glue to it just to secure it. But trust me, it's not going anywhere. It's pretty sturdy. And that is what we're going to do to the whole rim. Now, before you do that, I want to add some greenery. I think it was too plain. I wanted to add some greenery. You can add ear lamb. You can add boxwood. You can add cedar yuke, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I picked up a stem of cedar yuke from Walmart, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to cut it up into as many pieces as I can, and that's what I'm going to use for my wreath. And look at how simple that is. Just grab yourself a big piece. And this was really cheap. It was like $2 at Walmart. So if you go to Walmart, go ahead and pick yourself up a couple of stems. And they actually have a ton of floral choices there. Go ahead and pick something up that you like to add to your beautiful mini wreath. This is just going to be something small, something cute. And it's going to go on my doorway. So all I'm doing is grabbing my wire cutters and I'm going to cut it up into a ton of pieces, and I will be adding it to my wreath, not with glue, but I will be using a wire to attach it. So you can use zip ties, you can use Chanel stems, you can use anything to tie this and attach it to there. But I'm going to go ahead and use a green wire that I picked up from Michael's. You can pick it up at Amazon if you want. And look at how gorgeous that's going to just look. It's going to actually make it look even better than how it looks. It's going to make it add a couple of greenery so it won't be too plain, and it's going to look very pretty. So go ahead and grab your wire. I will be using this green wire that goes great with all the greenery. It just matches. I'm going to cut a couple of pieces just to have them ready on the side, so when I need one I could just reach over and get it. Always make sure that you have everything you need in hand to start your DIY. You don't want to be looking for stuff. You don't want a mess. You want it nice and clean, and you want your station to run smoothly. So go ahead and grab your green stem, and we're just going to bend it. We're going to bend it to the same shape as the wreath. That's all. And it's going to attach really simple. And I'm going to attach it to the outer rim of the wreath because I think that is the best place for it, especially when you're designing and you're trying to make everything look nice and full. That is the perfect spot for that. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope you guys are staying safe and taking care of yourselves. Make sure you keep up with your everyday routine. And go ahead and message me on Instagram if you ever want to chat. All I'm going to do is grab the wire, move it around the whole rim, and I'm just going to attach all the green to it. I'm going to tie it up. I'm going to twist it really tight, and then I'm going to cut off any excess wire that I don't need. And that's it. It's very simple. It's very pretty, and it holds very well. Let me tell you. I'm going to keep going through the whole wreath. I'm going to show you step by step if I can. And all I'm doing is grabbing a couple pieces of wire and just tying everything together. It's that simple. And it's going to make the wreath go by very quick. It's very pretty. And you'll be done in no time. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece off just because I thought it was too plain and I didn't want to add it. It was really thick. And I'm going to go ahead and attach this other piece from the stem. So all I'm doing is attaching pieces from that one stem that I cut up, just finding where to put them, adding them anywhere I need to add a little more greenery. I want the green to show. I love the lemons, but I love how it looks when you add a little bit of green on there. So I want it to show. So I'm trying to get it to show by just moving everything around and just adjusting it. And it's going to be very pretty when it's done. And just go around the whole thing and add a little bit of green here, take away a little bit of green there, move it around, and it's going to look very cute when you are done. This is very simple to make, and it is very affordable. Let me tell you, if you order this online, it's like $30 for the wreath. Why, when you can just make it with even items you have around the house? These lemons, I had them from like 2 years ago. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. I kept them in a bag, and now I know exactly what I want. I know exactly how it's going to come out, and I love it. Wait until you see how it turned out. The end result is gorgeous, and I'm sure you're going to make one as well. All I'm doing is moving things around and just attaching it. That's it. Attach as much greenery as you want to, or as little as you want. We're going to add as many lemons as it fits on the wreath. If you want to add less, if you want to add more, go for it. And that's it. All I'm doing is attaching greens and closing it up. It's that easy. Once you're done, you are ready to add your lemons. And look at how simple that was. Move around the leaves, add a little more if you need to. If you want to go ahead and add more wire, add more wire. And we're going to go ahead and glue some lemons on here. All I'm going to do is glue it to the wreath. I don't want to glue it to the greenery. I want to glue it right onto the wreath so it holds and it doesn't go anywhere. Add as much glue as you need to. Grab your lemon. Place it down. And I want you to hold it for a couple of seconds, just because if you hold it, it's going to actually grab better than just placing it there. And when you pick it up, it falls. You want to make sure that you pressed it right onto the rim of the wreath and it holds nice and tight. Go ahead and do the same thing with the rest of the lemons and go all the way around. See how simple that was? I have already 4 lemons on there and it's coming out beautiful. Don't worry about the greenery. Once we have the lemons on there, we're going to adjust and move everything around. Go ahead and grab your glue gun, and we're going to go ahead and glue the lemons, the rest of the lemons under onto the wire wreath. It's that easy. Grab your glue gun, add your glue, add it on both sides of the rim. And then just grab your lemon and press it down. Once you pressed it down, hold it there for a couple of seconds. I want you to hold it nice and tight. And we're going to make sure it stays on there and move on to the next one. So there you go, couple of seconds. And then we're ready to finish the last one. Grab your last lemon and let's do the same thing and try to fit it in there and see how we're going to finish this off. Go ahead and grab your lemon. And there you go. You have your beautiful wreath of lemons and it's done. Look at how gorgeous that is. Now, all we're going to do is grab the greenery and push it to the front of the wreath. We're going to put it in between the lemons and just bring your leaves up and just make it look really nice and pretty. It's that easy. Nothing more, nothing less. And look at how gorgeous it is. You can even leave it like that and hang it up like that if you choose to. But I'm going to add it to a basket. Now I picked up this Farmhouse basket at a Target. And you get 3 of them for $9. So I thought this one was perfect for this project. I love the way it is in a circle. I love the way it's wreath. I love the way that it's painted white. It's perfect for this mini wreath. Look at how gorgeous that's going to look. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie this to this basket and it's going to look very pretty when it's done. Now we're going to go ahead and tie it with wire as well. And that's how we're going to do. Move around the greenery. If you want to add more green, now's the time to add the rest of your green. So let me tell you, add all the green you can add on there because you're going to want to have it nice and full when you're done. And if you don't add the green now, you're going to regret it. Go ahead and grab your wire and just add as much greenery as you can to the whole wreath until it looks nice and bulky and chunky. That's the look we're going for, and that's going to be the perfect look for this project. Go ahead and grab your wire and just add greenery everywhere. Don't be scared. Add. And trust me, at the end, it's going to be worth it. It's going to look really nice and pretty. And then once you're done adding, all you're going to do is tie it to the basket and you have a beautiful wreath to hang on your door, to hang inside your house, in your kitchen, in your hallway. It's going to be worth it and you are going to love it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Let's flip it around. Let's grab some wire and let's just attach this. Now the next step is super easy. Like I'm telling you, all you're going to do is grab 4 pieces of wire in a decent size. It doesn't matter if it's too long because we can always cut this and adjust this. So that's the perfect thing about a DIY. You can always adjust the whole thing, move it around, take away, add some. It's optional. Go ahead and grab it gently before you flip it. Make sure nothing falls off. Make sure your hot glue gun is running and you have everything else you need. Once you have it exactly how you want it, you're just going to turn it around. It's that simple. You're going to grab the wire and you're just going to attach it to the basket. It's really easy. Grab your wire, bring it all the way around and bring it to the opposite side. Look at how easy that was. You're going to twist as tight as you can. So make sure you're twisting from the bottom. And keep twisting until it is nicely attached. And once you have any extra wire, go ahead and grab your wire cutters and just cut it off. You don't need it. Once you twisted it, it's going to be enough and it's going to look gorgeous. So go ahead and just twist away and make sure you have it how you want it. Do the same thing on the other side and there you go. Look at how I just attached it really easy. That was super fast. And there we have a beautiful wreath that is ready to be displayed. Go ahead and turn it around and look at how gorgeous that is. I hope you guys make one. I hope you tag me on it if you make it. I would love to see how it came out. I would love to see how it looks, how you hanged it up, where you hanged it up. I'm going to go ahead and add more of the greenery. I'm going to add a ribbon to it and I'm going to go ahead and add it to my door. I hope you guys make one and yeah, look at how gorgeous it looks. Go ahead and let me know how it turned out and if you like it and if you made one. And until next time, bye you guys.